from Friends.
And like Ross and Monica from Friends. Yes, MarciGeller.com.
They're your long-lost cousins, right?
Yeah. Possibly, you never know. So yeah, MarciGeller.com is my cyber home, and that's where you can find all of my social media and my sign up for my mailing list and go on a little journey with me where I'll give you some free songs and stuff, and we'll tell you some behind the scenes stories and blah blah blah. So yeah, sign up for my mailing list. That's always a fun way to get to know each other because it's like sort of your introduction to Marcyism. Yeah.
You learn all about the Marciology.
Marciology. There you go. I like that.
Yeah. Take it.
Yeah.
All right. The final question has arrived.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun. And of course it is, why does art matter?
It's the only thing that matters. No. I mean, art matters because whatever form it takes, whether it's visual or audio or textile or culinary, art adds all the nuances and it takes creativity and it puts it in an expressive form that we can all ingest in some way. That's why art matters. Because otherwise, we are drones getting up and going to work and making money and then coming home and going to sleep and doing it all over again. The art is what adds all the different expressions and nuances and colors and sounds and tastes and feels, and it expresses it in a way that we can consume it.
Very good, from the Marciologist herself. Well, it's been a blast. Thank you so much for taking us on your journey, Marci. I'm so grateful you were on the show, and check her out, people. Hopefully she'll be performing somewhere near you. Just check out her site and give her some love and support, and buy those albums. Listen to the music, right?
Yes, please.
Thanks once again.
Yeah, thank you so much. This was really awesome. Thank you for asking compelling questions that made me think about the answers.
Of course, because you're an artist and you matter. Ha-ha.
I matter. Thank you. As do you.
Thank you.
And everybody listening.
Well, there you are, the final part of my interview with Marci. Hope you enjoyed it. I really did. She offered some great knowledge and great stories. I am so glad I got her on the show. And I do love how she talks about the dark side of the soul wanting airtime. It is really challenging to not let it consume you so many times because it's there. And, man, to not let it overwhelm you and take over your energy. That's what it is. Your energy is very precious. And you want to wallow and waste your energy on something that's going to bring you down, make you feel negative. Or do you want to move it towards something that, okay, I can, what can I do in this moment to feel grateful for, or what can I do to, pick up the pieces and move on? I mean, yeah, granted, this life can throw you some curveballs unexpectedly, just like that. Your life can be really sucky. But, man, there's ways beyond art to get past it. But, man, if you do have an art, that is a great way to channel that energy. I do like her advice on finishing things. I have a tendency to not do that. I've started something like writing. I've had some screenplays that are still just a few pages and never finished them yet, which is something I must do. I gotta nurture that and not be afraid of going into it. I heard somewhere that you just write, for at least from writing, just write your screenplay and put it aside. If you have another one, write the next one and put it aside. And then when you reach the third one, finish that one, and then go back to the first one and check it out. I like that advice. I might have to do that. And her advice on if you feel like giving up, and why so many artists do, it's that fear. You think you're not good enough, and don't rate yourself. You got to stop rating it, your art especially, as compared to other people's art. Like, oh, they draw figures better than me. Why should I bother? Or they do paintings better than me. This person sings better than me. So what? Find your own thing. You may like to sing. I like to sing, but I know I'm not as great a singer as others. Man, I wish I had a good singing voice, but that's the reality of it. I can carry a tune, but I'm not at the level of some of these other great singers, and that's just the way it is. But I'm better at other things, and that's where I should focus my energy. And of course, her answers for why art matters, that it adds all different expressions, nuances. Art expresses what you're feeling in a way that we can consume it. Interesting, she'd use the word consume. Obviously, we're not taking the bite-sized chunks here literally. But it is taking it in, experiencing it. Obviously, one way you can view a painting is completely different from the person sitting next to you and how they view it. The way you listen to a piece of music, a song, could have a different impact on you than someone else in the same car with you listening to it. But either way, it is an experience that people are going through and hopefully enjoying, or it touches them. Because that's one of the great things about art. It's going to have some kind of effect on you, whether you like it or not. Whether it is a painting, piece of music, photography, a stage performance, a movie. One person may love it, another person may say, but it has had an impact on you one way or another. Ideally, it's great if it can affect you in a positive way. But I say at some point, a piece of art, whether it is a song, painting, drawing, TV show, movie, is going to have a positive effect on you. You just have to find your niche. And same as an artist, you could be into more than one thing, and that's okay. You could be an actor who also likes to paint on the side, or be a musician who likes to write screenplays on the side. You never know. So, enough of my yakking, but thanks for checking us out again. Thank you again, Marci, for being a guest. And thanks to you, one and all, for listening. Hope you also enjoyed the bonus episode I threw in there of me and my granddaughter. She wanted to be on the show, so we had a little chat, so check that out. And check out the show on iTunes. Give us a 5-star rating. Subscribe. We're also on Google Podcasts. We're on iHeartRadio, Spotify, and many more. I'm so glad to be doing this for you. And hey, we got more coming your way. It's August. Half a year's gone by doing the show, and I'm so grateful for that. And grateful for you guys for checking out The Artist Matters. Remember, you can always check out more information and the show notes for this episode at theartistreallymatters.com. And if you are an artist who's interested in being on the show, drop me a line. You can write to me at artistmatters1@gmail.com. Love to hear from you. Love to have you on the show. There's so many more artists I'm dying to talk to. So if you're out there, come on, talk to me. And I will see you all soon. Thank you for listening, as always. And until we meet again, no matter where you go, let your creativity flow.